Hey everybody, Weston here with the Hidden Gibbon, and today back with another deck tech video. This time we're going to travel back to the world of Fallout, because I love Fallout, and I was digging through my pre-con. That was the dog meat one, and I, came across Moira Brown here, and I thought she was kind of interesting with her quest counters, so started brewing, and let's see what we have here. Without further ado, let's get straight into it, shall we? So Moira Brown, Guide Author, is a 2/3 for one generic, a red and a white. And when Moira Brown, Guide Author, enters the battlefield, create a colorless equipment artifact token named Wasteland Survival Guide. With equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each quest counter among permanents you control. And then it has equipped 1. And whenever you attack, put a quest counter on target non-land permanent you control. Okay, so the point here is going to try to proliferate a little bit, blink a little bit, so that way we can get more of these equipments, and then also get ourselves some more quest counters with some attacks. So, what do we have for creatures? We have 26. A wide variety here. Some of them you'll recognize, some of them a little bit more obscure. So, we have Akiri, Fearless Voyager. It is a 3/3 for one generic and Boros, and whenever you attack a player with one or more equipped creatures, you draw a card. So, when you're getting this free equipment, you're going to want to equip it, so that way you get to draw. And you may unattach an equipment from a creature you control. If you do, tap that creature and it gains indestructible, so she can protect your creatures. We have Amy Rose from the Sonic Secret Lair here. Whenever Amy Rose attacks, attach up to one target equipment to her. Then up to one target attacking creature gets +X+0 until end of turn, where X is Amy Rose's power. So you can equip one of the free equipments to it, and then get even bigger. Bureau Headmaster is an Assassin's Creed card. It's just equipment spells you cast cost 1 less to cast, and equip abilities you activate cost 1 less. I assume it's $8.50 because not a lot of people opened up the set, and it's sitting there. We have Charming Prince. When this creature enters, you can choose one scry to gain 3 life, or the one that you should be doing is exile another target creature you control, return it to the battlefield under your control at the beginning of the next turn's upkeep. Do that to your own Moira. Codsworth, he gives commanders you control have Ward 2. Good old Codsworth. You can tap double white, spend it to on equipment or aura spells. We do have some other equipments in the deck. And then you can tap him to attach target aura or equipment you control to target creature you control, activate as a sorcery. Craig Boone from good old New Vegas. The best Fallout, let me tell you. Reach and Lifelink, I know, super controversial opinion. 3/3 for one generic and Boros, and 1 for my baby. Whenever you attack with 2 or more creatures, you put 2 quest counters on Craig Boone, Novak Guard, and when you do, Craig Boone deals damage equal to the number of quest counters on it up to 1 target creature, unless that creature's controller has Craig Boone deal that much damage to them. So you're either going to kill somebody's thing, or they're going to take the damage to have to save their thing. Edie, good old Edie. Lonesome Eyebot. Whenever you attack, if the number of attacking creatures is greater than the number of quest counters on Edie, you put a quest counter on it, and you can sacrifice it to draw an additional draw a card, then draw an additional card for each quest counter on Edie. It also flies. We have Esper Sentinel. Everybody knows what that is. We have Flicker Wisp. When it enters the battlefield, exile another permanent. Return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next turn's end step. So you're blinking and you're getting a whole bunch of these equipments, and then you're going to attack with these little dudes and be able to get yourself some quest counters. Giggling Skitter Spike. Whenever it attacks or blocks, it becomes the target of a spell or ability. It deals damage equal to its power. So make it monstrous and then target it to put quest counters on it, and it's going to start doing some terrifying things. We have Grateful Apparition, which is a proliferate card. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, you proliferate. Lizelle, if you put 1 or more counters on a creature or planeswalker, you put that many of those kind of counters on that permanent instead. You put that many +1. Metastic Evangel. This guy looks like he's a Marvel supervillain. I don't know why, he just does. And I dug out a bunch of them because they're really cool out of my boxes of MH3. But whenever another non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, proliferate. Norn's Choirmaster, it's a 5-drop. It has flying first strike, and whenever a commander you control enters the battlefield or attacks, proliferate. Oltak Matter Weaver. Whenever you cast a spell, you can make a little gnome, or you can create a token that's a copy of another target artifact token you control. Overseer of Vault 76. First contact when the Overseer or another creature with power 3 or less enters the battlefield under your control. Put a quest counter on Overseer of Vault 76. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may remove 3 quest counters from her. Or from among permanents you control, and then when you do, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control, and they gain vigilance until end of turn. You have Patrolling Peacemaker. It gets enters with 2+1/+1 counters, and whenever an opponent commits a crime, it gets you get to proliferate. It's a cop robot. Felia, Exuberant Shepherd, little corgi here. I have a million of these. Whenever it attacks, exile up to 1 target non-land permanent. At the beginning of the next turn's step, return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. If it entered under your control, put a 1/1 counter on this little doggo. Ray of Master Smith. Whenever a creature you control that's enchanted or equipped attacks, that creature gains double strike. Roaming Throne, double your triggers. Sierra, Nuka's biggest fan. Of course, she's from Fallout 4, the Nuka World DLC. She has whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, put a quest counter on her, and then create a food. And then whenever you sacrifice a food, target creature you control gets +X/+X, where X is the number of quest counters on Sierra. Solemn Simulacrum. Swiftblade Vindicator, he's got double strike, vigilance, and trample. You're gonna equip things to him. The Jolly Balloon Man, create a token that's a copy of another target creature you control. So you can create a copy of your Moira and just let it die to the legend rule, and you still get the extra equipment. Also, the Jolly Balloon Man is so creepy. Wylith, Soul of Steel. Whenever it attacks, you draw a card for each aura and equipment attached to it. And then Yes Man. You tap, and an opponent gains control of Yes Man. And when they do, you draw 2 cards and put a quest counter on Yes Man. And then wild card, when he leaves the battlefield, its owner creates a tapped 1/1 white soldier token for each quest counter on it. Sorceries, we're only running a few. Blasphemous Act for some removal. A blink card. We have a blink card here, and Savine's Reclamation brings something back, and then Twin Flame. This spell costs 3 more to cast for each thing, but on the first you can copy a bunch of things. Then for our instance, we have a menagerie in here. Oh, sorry, tickle in my throat. We have our blink spells like Acrobatic Maneuver, Cloud Shift, Ephemerate, Justicar's Portal, Flicker of Fate, Liberate, Parting Gust here, Slip on the One Ring, and Soul Shift, or Scroll Shift. And then we have some removal with Swords, Path, Stroke of Midnight, Generous Gift. Boros Charm is both protection and removal. Dawn's Truce for some protection as well. For artifacts, we are running Arcane Signet, Blade of Selves, Conjurer's Closet, Blink, Panharmonicon, Pip-Boy 3000, Silver Shroud, Soul Ring, Swiftfoot Boots, Trailblazer's Boots, Ozolith, and Sword of Truth and Justice. For enchantments, we have All Will Be One, so we can ping people when we put our counters on. And Luminarch Ascension, Sigarda's Aid, Teleportation Circle. For our lands, we're just running a mid-tier package, lots of basics. We are running Sunhome in here to give something double strike, Nesting Grounds to move counters, Diamond City because it gets shield counters, Karn's Bastion for Proliferate, and Arena of Glory. Now, if you wanted to do some different things, there are a bunch of enchantments that you can remove quest counters from and sacrifice and things like that from Zendikar. Those would be an excellent add-in here. If you really wanted to go strongly into the proliferate aspect, you can put things like Contagion Engine, Contagion Clasp in here. But overall, I think it's a fun little commander, just like a little budgety. Well, I mean, 466 might not be super budget, but it's mid-tier budget, and you can always make it more budgety, right? Moira herself is a 49-cent card. I think she's an interesting little creature card, but let me know what you think in the comments down below. And as always, I'm Weston with the Hidden Gibbon, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.